Greetings humanity, and welcome once again to Abject Adventure Gamery. I'm Jim, and here with me is Lucci. Hello!
Hello!
Greetings. It's only 2 weeks later, we managed it!
2 weeks, a couple health scares.
Yeah. A few life events. You know, that happens.
Apparently.
Yeah. Did you have a decent? Do you do the Plantation Day turkey celebration thing?
I do.
How was it?
It was wonderful. It was delicious and very surreal.
Did you choose the you chose the David Lynch package for Thanksgiving this year?
I wasn't thinking that. It's very real. Wait. So I don't mind talk about it. I'm pretty open and share too much anyway. So it's
you
fine.
Never.
I know. So I did the Friday before Thanksgiving have a heart attack, and was quickly resolved and much better, and had a lot to be thankful for, and did have a turkey dinner on Thanksgiving, which was very nice. The only condition we had was my wife and I swapped places, where she lifted the turkey out of the oven for my mom, and then I still sliced it. Ironically, like I cut turkey obviously once a year, and I'm bad at it. I butcher turkey. It was the most well sliced turkey I've ever done. It was gorgeous.
We're focused.
I guess.
Wow.
But yeah, no, everything was delicious. I'm still eating leftovers. They're almost all gone. But
as is right and proper for this kind of thing. I know. So yeah. I'm so very glad you're doing all right, and that it's and that you are around to begin your career apparently as a butcher.
Apparently.
You've found a hidden talent now.
Who knew?
You never know. You never know until you try these things, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's my thing. I've tried for a long time. I don't feel like I've gotten better.
Has everyone else gotten worse? Is that?
No, I until next year, I'm considering this a fluke.
That's good. You know, we need to have the controlled experiment where you will attempt to do this to a number of birds, and we see what happens. It's good. We have people here. Hello, people. I saw Pope in chat earlier, and then I see we have Unstable Deus who's saying, "While I have to carve the turkey, I find its appearance is something I have to work to care about." This is fair. I mean, it's just me at home, so I just throw I throw bits of turkey on top of a frozen pizza, and usually that's about it. Typically.
That
I get
sounds so good.
the cutting board. It's actually pretty good.
It sounds delicious.
It was... I posted it. I'll send you a picture. I think I took a picture. But it was not bad.
I like it.
It's I know. We have there is a question when it comes to a certain point of like, what are our standards, right? But you know,
that implies standards.
it does imply standards, yes. So I mean, there is the thing. Oh, I can actually just forward the post to you if you decide you would like to see it. There it is. So anyway,
it's fascinating. I love it. It looks great.
I've had practice doing this very incredibly simple thing for a few years. But I just turkey and pineapple. That's pretty much it. The only difference is in previous years I used turkey sausage, and this year I got the cutting board stuff that's like one step up from the cold cuts, but they've already cut it for you and put it in a box.
Right.
That the same people are selling. So that's when you only have yourself to please.
The pre-cooked frozen packages of chicken that I put in the air fryer and go, oh, I did a good job.
Yeah, basically. Thank you though, I appreciate it. Unstable Deus also is asking, what do you carve the turkey with? Do you use an axe?
A knife? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're a knife aficionado. Okay. Yeah, I cut it with a knife. What type of knife? Is it a proper knife? Probably not. Not an aficionado.
I presume it's not a butter knife.
And it's not that. That explains the really mangled day. But no, yeah.
Okay,
no.
How angry do people in your household get when something happens to that knife? That'll be a clue.
Oh yeah. No, we have like a drawer of knives.
Okay.
We do take care to sharpen our knives. Using them, however, for the correct purposes, that may be an issue that I could use some education on.
Absolutely fair. I will say, I mean, I have a couple of knives that are like special knives. I'm not clear on what precisely they're for, but I bring them out when I need to do special jobs. That's about it.
Yeah. Yeah,
on food.
I've basically gotten to the point where like I appreciate a good bread knife. Like
good bread knives. They'll last a while. Apparently, because Unstable Deus uses both a large Sentoku knife and a smaller Ulu knife.
I read, I understand the words, and I still only see large knife, small knife.
I mean, well, it's good to Now, when I say a particular job, I was specific. I said when I was doing a food-related job, a job that is, I did add food-related at the end of that sentence, admittedly.
Don't bring your cannibalism into this.
It's not. I am not advocating this channel does not advocate cannibalism. I am not in the least bit saying that people should try cannibalism, because it's very difficult. But anyway, no.
But consent forms alone.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a hassle. Why would you bother? Why? But. That said, any amusing gaming stuff been going on?
No. When pre heart attack, I had just played a round of Arc Raiders with my brother, and I was like, I think I should go, and I was correct. I should have left then. That was the time that I needed to leave.
Yeah.
Since then, I've played a lot more, and am really enjoying that on the video game side of things.
Cool.
And then I've still been playing a lot of Blood on the Clock Tower.
Cool. Awesome. I've been doing the same tabletop games that I've been playing. There's a D&D campaign that's just started back up again, regular D&D campaign, Forgotten Realms-ish, and His Majesty the Worm, which I think we're coming back to tonight, hopefully, with any luck. We should be. And perhaps other things scattered about. I'll talk about more about those later. And there'll be things popping up in chat, perhaps, that folks will see links to. But that said, also recently, as I've been dealing with a little bit of health stuff, but I've been coming back to. I've been able to stream a little bit more regularly now, which is nice. But I've been coming back on when I feel like it and doing more video gaming. I was looking for a very chill video game, and one that I had in my library that I hadn't tried yet was a game called Stranded Sails, which is my newest addiction. Apparently came out in 2020. And it's apparently a cozy game about being shipwrecked.
Good.
And you have to find your fellow, and you have to find your crewmates who are scattered across the different islands. And then you bring them back, and you have to do all of their work for them. You have to build their houses and plant their crops and make stew for everyone. It's it's very interesting. It's just funny to me because they have these little tutorial, but because it's really it's like it's an exploration and farming sim type deal, farmer builder thing, right? And it's cute little thing where you run around. There's a night and day cycle, but that's the only urgency there is to anything. It's like if you run out of energy, you just have to start the next day. So it's that kind of thing. But it is funny to me in that anytime you learn to do something new, that someone offers to do something new for you, to teach you to do something that they know how to do, they're then like, here are my tools, now go do it. And then they just stand there the rest of the day. So it looks very much as though you're the only person doing anything.
You are. You're part of a system where your services are being abused, and really, that's not the type of relationship you should have with even a video game. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was thinking there's an issue there.
You're being taken advantage of, Jim. You're being taken advantage of. And you did. If you need to hear it, you do deserve better.
I appreciate that. You think I should just abandon them and go back to Frostpunk?
Yeah, it sounds
or if you're
like
messing up, they tell you.
Yeah. Or maybe something even more confrontational, something where you can really work out your rage issues that are, I'm sure, are building up because of the sheer abuse of your kindness that you have been experiencing in these other games.
Yeah, get back to something nice and calming, like Frostpunk.
Looter shooters.
Yeah, that's it.
Take your insecurities out on others, Jim.
Yes, that's probably that's the proper flow of energies for a video game, right? Yeah, that's it. Oh my God, I need to get something where people really appreciate my efforts and aren't abusive at all, like in Age of Empires. Anyway,
nothing settles my soul better than appreciate my efforts and then the click of a gun.
Yes,
I said appreciate.
I mean, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. I feel as though that probably works better. I'll take your words under advisement. I shall think about this. But that said, I guess we should probably play a game here. Have I heard of Cozy Grove? It sounds familiar. I don't know if I have or not. It's apparently. Is it like that? 2021 life simulation game. Camping on a haunted, ever-changing island. Wander around finding hidden secrets. Yes, that sounds nice and calming. With appreciative NPCs. Okay, well, that's the important thing.
There was, I forget what game. I saw somebody playing that game. It's a stupid clicker game. Where you buy upgrades and whatnot. But like, the premise is there's a guy at like a sales like a lemonade stand, and you click on him. And he's like, oh, yeah. Every time you touch me, you get points, and you earn these points to, get to buy things. But the things that you can buy are only different things to touch and poke him with, and they drastically increase to like, needles and knives and you're continuously like and it's got that weird like Stanley Parable type where he's just talking to you like why would you keep doing this? You don't need a gun for this game, like that that level as he's just like continually getting more and more beat up and horrific, and I on the one side of me, I'm like, that's horribly disturbing. And then on the other hand, I also go, that's horribly entertaining also. So I don't know what that says about me, but it's not the thing I'm fondest of.
We find out these things about ourselves all the time, really. What can one do? I actually recently went looking through a bunch of Stan-alike games, basically, games that have sort of similar senses of humor, and I think I picked up a few of them. I'll talk to you about them more later.
All right.
But there's a lot out there. Okay, Planetfall is a game that we have been playing. This, as a reminder, is from 1983. This is written by Steve Maretsky. This is the first full game that he wrote for Infocom. This is a comedy sci-fi game where you find yourself stranded on a planet after your ship explodes that you were the lowest rank on. You get into escape pod. You land on this planet where there was this much older civilization, so old that their language is slightly different. And you're walking around trying to survive and figure out, I guess, eventually how to get off the planet. I'm not sure. I believe that's probably something to do with it. But we discovered a few things. We have the let me show the map again that we've been making. So like down here is where we down here is where we started out, and just the ship we couldn't really explore very well before it exploded. And we found ourselves down underwater, and then we climbed up into this old structure through its courtyard, and finding it had a rec area and places with doors that we couldn't get past. There's a door with a dial that we don't know what numbers to set it to yet. Found places to sleep. We found a mess hall. We eventually figured out how to get in and get a nutrient thing out of a vending machine in there, in the kitchen, that we fill up our canteen with so that we don't die of hunger and thirst. And we found, an administrative area with other that had the key card to get into the kitchen, and another key card that got us into an upper elevator so we could access the area up here. There's a helipad with there's a helicopter with a rusted shut compartment with something in it, and apparently we found an oil can, but we also apparently need an orange key to get into. There's a comm room with an enunciator, apparently that's got a coolant imbalance. And apparently you can dispense coolants from a machine we found down here in a machine shop. We're sort of in a mech corridor down here, where there are tools and a machine shop and a robot shop where there's a robot named Floyd. And we need to, we may want to go ahead and activate Floyd, possibly just so that we have him available to comment on places, and perhaps that this might give us clues. I was thinking perhaps. I know Floyd is not your favorite person.
Not a person.
I mean, can we really say that?
Not only can we, I just did.
Should we really say that?
Great. Well, you're gonna bring shoulds into it.
I just as a thought,
There's a lot of things we shouldn't do.
But Floyd is helpful, trademark. But no, there are some things that he might have insight into that won't be very helpful, but perhaps might give us clues to see the way he reacts to certain things. Maybe. I was thinking. There's a dark stairway that goes down, and we can't see what's there. That also there are a couple places where we could use some light sources. Apparently, there are grooves in this game still. So that is a thing continuing from Zork. There's a physical plant over here with catwalks and heavy equipment that involve heat and ventilation. I have no idea if that's going to do anything. Anyway, last time we discovered all of these things, and then we figured out how to survive, and then we sacked out in one of the dorms, and that is where we left off.
All right.
Is that about catch us up? Is that about right?
I thought we ended on a very good spot where we figured out how to survive to another day.
Yes. So that is the thing that I think is helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and restore the game. Let me see if I can... let me Let me make sure that I'm putting it in the right... Okay, day 2. There we go. That's where we ended. Okay, dorm room D. Where we are now. Currently, folks will note that in the upper right-hand corner, instead of giving you the actual number of moves, in the move spot it gives us the current time in millicrons, which is the unit of time that they use in that universe. And we have a score of 25. But to get us caught up, Dorm D in the bed. This is a very long room lined with multi-tiered bunks. Flimsy partitions between the tiers may have provided a modicum of privacy. These Spartan living quarters could have once housed many hundreds, but it seems quite deserted now. There are openings at the north and south ends of the room. There's a canteen here, outside the bed. There's a shuttle access card here outside the bed. There's an upper elevator access card here outside the bed. And I think that we're carrying just the patrol uniform and the chronometer both being worn.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, we can go rustle up Floyd, I guess.
Okay. So we are getting up. We are on our own feet. I'll go ahead and get all. So we have the stuff. I didn't realize we had to drop everything before we got into bed. But apparently, so we're in dorm D. So do you want to head down to the robot room? Is that the...
Yeah.
I guess we're going to try out... Are we going to try out different coolants? Is that what we're doing? Or are we just kind of...
I don't know. Like, I'm trying to remember... Did we look at everything in administration? I know we were rushed to get the key things that we needed to live. We cut that close.
We did. I think we did look at everything, but if you want to go back and check it out, we can do that. There were systems monitors, and there was a planning room with maps, and there was a transportation supply room that was dark. We couldn't get in. We couldn't see what was in there.
Okay. No, I mean, we can just go to Floyd and then
Okay.
go from there.
Righto. Now, understandably, if Floyd is too much, I do not wish to inflict him on you unnecessarily, but...
Nah, it's fine.
Everything is fine. Alright, we're gonna head that way then. Alright, so we go down through the dorm corridor, wide east-west hallway with openings to the north and south. To the east, the corridor stretches off into the distance. That section of the hallway is lined with a motorized walkway no longer running. It was probably intended to transport people or cargo down that tremendously long hall. We walk down the long, featureless hallway for a long time. Finally, we see an intersection ahead. We get to the corridor junction, which is the north-south corridor that intersects the main corridor. To the west, the main corridor extends as far as you can see. A non-working walkway from that direction ends here. To the east, the corridor widens into a well-lit area. And we have all the stuff that we've been dumping there, including a tin can of spammed eggs, a key, a padlock, a patrol issue self-contained multi-purpose scrub brush, a Bloke Bibin Gordo brochure from the ambassador, a towel and a survival kit, which has 3 globs of food in it. We went down to Mech Corridor North, Mech Corridor, and to Mech Corridor South, and the robots are to the southeast.
Alright.
Robot shop. This room with exits west and northwest is filled with robot-like devices of every conceivable description, all in various states of disassembly. Only one robot, about 4 feet high, looks even remotely close to being in working order. And we'll go ahead and turn on robot. Nothing happens, of course. Initially, I'll go ahead and hit inventory so that he says something. Suddenly, The robot comes to life and its head starts swiveling about. It notices you and bounds over. Hi, I'm B197, but to every person I'm called Floyd. Are you a doctor person or a planet person? That's a nice upper elevator access card you're having there. Let's play hider and seeker, you with me. Glad he likes the access card. It's
Right.
Okay. So do we want to check out the I guess it's, are we looking at coolants? Or are we doing something else?
Yeah, what was it we had in that? Was it in the helicopter? We had specific coolant colors.
Well, in the it was in the comm room.
Okay.
That there were consoles. There was an enunciator, and I think there was this little funnel next to, or a thing next to the enunciator where you could pour in something. It was talking about like the manual coolant override.
Right.
And there was a gray light flashing, indicating that there was a coolant imbalance.
Right.
In the comm room.
Okay. Then yeah, we can try to figure out the coolant imbalance.
All right. Floyd, follow me. Okay. All right. West. Machine room. This room is probably some sort of machine shop filled with a variety of unusual machines. Doorways lead north, east, and west. Standing against the rear wall is a large dispensing machine with a spout. The dispenser is lined with brightly colored buttons. The first 4 buttons, labeled Coolants 1 to 4, are colored red, blue, green, and yellow. The next 3 buttons, labeled Catalysts 1 through 3, are colored gray, brown, and black. The last 2 buttons are both white. One of these is square and says Base. The other white button is round and says Acid. Floyd follows you. I guess we should probably... go get... I think the flask is in the next room.
Okay, yeah.
We're getting hungry and thirsty, apparently. Tool room. This is apparently a storage room for tools. Exits lead northeast and east. Sitting on the floor below the lowest shelf is a large glass flask. A small device labeled Acme Portable Laser is resting on one of the lower shelves. The laser contains an old battery. There's an ID card here. There's a pair of wide-nosed pliers here. And the ID card is ours, but we haven't found use for any of the other stuff yet. A growl from your stomach warns you're getting pretty hungry and thirsty. Well, we've got our canteen, so we can fill it up, or we can drink from it when we need to.
Right.
Guess we'll get the flask. Anything else?
I guess that's it for now.
Okay. Take the flask. I guess we'll head back to the machine shop. So, we have 4 coolants and 3 catalysts. I've been thinking about this a little bit.
Okay.
I was wondering if, because it was a gray light, if it actually meant that we should pour a catalyst in there. Because it's there, there's a gray catalyst available. I don't know if that'll help or not. But the only thing I can think to do is just keep, systematically try pouring different liquids and pouring them in there and seeing what happens.
Yeah. So do we want to save and then fill it up with gray and then go up and then see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what happens when we do it the first time.
Excellent. I love it. We're saving the game in Floyd's presence. It says, Floyd's eyes light up. Oh boy, are we going to try something dangerous now? Yes, Floyd.
All right, that's actually kind of funny.
Okay. I'm going to put flask under spout. And we'll try pushing the gray button. The flask fills with some gray chemical fluid. The fluid gradually turns milky white. Okay, get flask. And I guess we'll head up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. North, 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 east. I'll just do the norths for now because I just want to check something. I didn't do enough norths. We're now back in the corridor junction. And we'll head east to the elevator lobby. This is a wide, brightly lit lobby. A blue metal door to the north is open, and a large red metal door to the south is also open. Beside the blue door is a blue button, and beside the red door is a red button. The corridor leads west. To the east is a small room about the size of a telephone booth. Floyd follows you. They also brought this up last time this was brought up last time as how would they know what size a telephone booth is if this is so far in the future?
Everything old is new again.
That's true. It's extremely retro. And this is from a long time ago, so this building we're wandering around in. Okay, I guess we'll head north then into the upper elevator. Upper elevator, you've entered a tiny room with a sliding door to the south, which is open. The control panel contains an up button, a down button, and a narrow slot. Floyd bounces into the elevator. Hey, wait for Floyd, he yells, smiling broadly. Okay. Slide. Elevator access. Oh, God. Upper elevator access card through slot. A recorded voice chimes. Elevator enabled. Push up. Button. The elevator doors slides shut. After a moment, you feel a sensation of vertical movement. As we're heading up. Talk to Floyd. Hi! Floyd grins and bounces up and down. Ask Floyd about elevator. I don't know the word about. We cannot interrogate Floyd, alas.
Perfect.
Apparently.
Real helpful.
Just wait.
I'm sorry.
The elevator
Real
doors...
helpful Floyd trademark.
Yes. Okay, we're there. I'm going to go ahead and head south. Tower core. This is a small circular room. A sliding door leads north and a spiral staircase heads upwards. Other exits lie to the northeast and southwest. And we headed northeast to get to that room. Comm room. This is a small room with no windows. The sole exit is southwest. Two wide consoles fill either end of the room. Thick cables lead up into the ceiling. The console on the left side of the room is labeled Receive Station. A bright red light labeled Transmission Received is blinking rapidly. Next to the light is a glowing button marked Message Playback. The console on the right side of the room is labeled Send Station. A screen on the console displays a message. Next to the screen is a flashing sign which says Malfunction in Sending Coolant System. Next to this console is an annunciator. On the console next to the annunciator panel is a funnel-shaped hole labeled Coolant System Manual Override. A gray-colored light is flashing on the annunciator panel. Floyd follows you. You notice that you feel a bit weak and slightly flushed, but you're not sure why. I'm actually going to go ahead and save again real quick. Enunciator at 2311. Flushed. I'm going to type diagnose real quick. You are a bit sick and feverish. You are well rested. You seem to be fairly hungry and thirsty. I think we may be catching the plague.
Excellent.
That wiped these people out like thousands of years ago. I don't know how, because there are no people, but you never know. Do you have radiation sickness? Good question. I don't know. Possibly. Yeah, plague could do it too. Yeah. No, it could be. It could be either one.
Yeah.
But radiation sickness makes more sense because there aren't any carriers here, but who knows? Who knows? Alien plagues. Who knows? So I think what it means is that we're on a clock even for, how many days we can do this before collapsing. This is why you only sleep in your own bed. That's a good point. I don't know if doing anything to the bed might have helped. Maybe.
Here I was licking hotel room sheets like it was nobody's business.
You're not. No. You mustn't do that. That's not good for you. It disturbs the bed bugs too. They really freaks them out when you do that.
Where else am I going to get protein? Anyway.
There are places to buy food, damn it. Anyway.
I don't have a mess hall key.
Yeah, that's true. You have to have a mess hall key. Granted, I have no room to talk. I'm the person who just throws cutting board turkey on a frozen pizza. I guess should we just go ahead and I guess pour the stuff into the thing? Okay.
Caution to the wind.
Pour flask into funnel. Pouring or spilling non-liquids is specifically forbidden by section 17.9.2 of the Galactic Adventure Game Compendium of Rules. Look at funnel. Floyd notices a mouse scurrying by and tries to hide behind you. Well, there are mice! That tells us something. Last flask. Okay, pour fluid into hole. Liquid disappears into the hole. The lights on the annunciator panel blink rapidly, and all go off except one, a blue light.
So now we need to go back and get blue?
I think so.
Okay.
This is going to take a while. Oh boy. We need more flasks. Alright. I think if we look at the panel, it's just going to say there's nothing special about it.
No, I mean there's nothing special about the panel.
Yeah, there is nothing special about the panel. You can't see any panel here. Floyd absent-mindedly recites the first 600 digits of pi. Look at enunciator. See nothing special about the enunciator. I'm going to restore back real quick just to recover those moves, but pour liquid into hole. Okay. Blue light.
All right.
What about pouring sand? Is sand now a liquid? Apparently it's not allowed. Like, you can pour it. Okay, so let's see. Southwest, north. Okay, southwest to the tower core. North to the upper elevator. Slide upper elevator access card through slot. Elevator enabled. Push down button. Vertical movement. Wait. Floyd lowers his voice and tells you the latest rumors about Dr. Fizpic. Strange. Play with Floyd. You play with Floyd for several centicrons until you drop to the floor exhausted. Floyd pokes at you gleefully. Come on, let's play some more! The elevator door slides open. South. Elevator lobby. And so west.
West.
And then south, 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 south. Okay, through the corridor junction, through the mech corridor, into the machine shop. Put flask under spout. Push blue button. Some blue chemical fluid, which gradually turns milky white. Get flask. Should we keep saving the game? Does this matter? I'm gonna go ahead and do it just in case, but
Sure. I mean, if we do, it gives us options.
yeah. North, 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 east. Okay, back in the elevator lobby. You're starting to feel faint from lack of food and liquid. Okay, open canteen. Are we agreed is now the time? Or should we
Sure.
wait until it tells you it's desperate?
Yeah. I mean, paint is fine.
Okay, open canteen. Drink. Boy, chance the death scene from Carmen. Protein-rich liquid. That was good. It certainly quenched your thirst and satisfied your hunger. Floyd paces impatiently. Okay, upper elevator. Slide. Upper elevator access card. Through slot. There are many steps. Push up button. Wait. Some innocuous Hawaiian music oozes from the elevator's intercom. Wait. Elevator doors slide open. South. The tower core. Floyd apparently is no longer following us. He'll show up eventually. Northeast.
Okay.
See? Floyd here now. We're back in the comm room. Okay, a blue-colored light is flashing on the annunciator panel. Pour liquid into hole. The liquid disappears into the hole. The lights on the annunciator panel blink rapidly, and all go off except one, a green light. This is going to take a while.
Mm-hmm.
Lloyd paces impatiently. And the trouble is we don't know what color is going to be next, so it'd be pointless filling the canteen with a second color. But that said, green light. Okay, here we go. Southwest, north. Upper elevator. Slide, upper elevator. Access card. Through slot. Push down button. Wait. Floyd rubs his head affectionately against your shoulder. Wait. Elevator doors slide open. South. Elevator lobby. West. South, 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 south. Okay, back here in the machine shop. Put flask under spout. Push green button. Save green flask. 3112. Alright. Take flask.
North four
North.
times.
Yeah, north, 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 northeast. Elevator lobby.
North.
North. Wait for Floyd. Slide. Elevator access card through slot. Wait. Upper elevator access card through slot. Floyd reminisces about his friend Lazarus, a medical robot. Push up button. Vertical movement. Wait. Time passes. Innocuous Hawaiian music. South. Power core. Northeast. Back in the comm room. Pour liquid into hole. The liquid disappears into the hole. The lights on the annunciator panel blink rapidly and then go dark. The coolant system warning light goes off, and another flashes indicating that the help message is now being sent.
Ooh.
Yay! I'm going to save the game again.
I love that our future is dependent upon liquids being poured into machines in order to send a message.
I know. How does this happen?
The world doesn't make sense anymore.
Did it ever?
That's fair.
Message sending. So, 3364, day 2. So now we wait for someone to come rescue us? Game over? I don't know. I feel there are more things to do, probably.
They arrive. Currently, we wait a few days. They arrive. Our infection has gotten worse, and they murder us to stop its spread.
Yes, that's clearly what's going to happen. So, let me see. I don't know, we could look around and see if anything has changed here. Aggressive quarantine procedures, yes. So the console is the receive station. Transmission received. Next to the light is a message playback. I thought we already did that, but send station. Flashing sign with transmission in progress. Transmission in progress. An annunciator whose lights are all dark. Read message. To any ship of the Second Galactic Union. I think we're in the Third Galactic Union at this point. Planet-wide plague has struck. Entire population. Time is critical. Emergency assistance requested. Repeat message. Floyd produces a crayon from one of his compartments and scrawls his name on the wall. And message playback. We did this all of this already, but
yeah.
Push glowing button. The voice filled the room. The voice of the Feinstein's communications officers. Stellar patrol ship Feinstein to planetside. Please respond on frequency 48.5. SPS Feinstein to planetside. Please come in. After a pause, you hear the officer in a quiet voice say, "Admiral, no response on any of the standard frequent." The sentence is cut short by the sound of an explosion and a loud burst of static followed by silence. That's when the ship blew up. Floyd frets about the possibility of his batteries failing. So what do you think we should try to tackle next?
Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take. So, I mean, we can get oil.
Yeah.
Grease it up, but we still haven't found the key.
Yeah. So we'd have to figure that out. It's possible something on the systems monitors have changed.
Okay. Yeah, we can check that.
And sort of see about, like, that might tell us, like, what to fix next. Okay. So let's see, southwest and north. Wait for Floyd! Slide. Upper elevator, access. Card. Through slot. Push down button. Vertical movement. Floyd tells you about the time he helped someone sharpen a pencil. Floyd paces impatiently. Floyd yawns and looks bored. Elevator door slides open. South. Back in the elevator lobby. Let's see. I'm gonna go west and then I'm gonna save again just for the sake of being down here. And we will head north and then north again and west to get to the systems monitors. Okay. So north, admin corridor south. This section of hallway seems to have suffered some minor structural damage. The walls are cracked and a jagged crevice crosses the floor. An opening leads east and the corridor heads north and south. There's a curved metal bar here. I think, is the ladder still there? Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, we hadn't gotten there yet. North admin corridor. The hallway, in fact, the entire building has been rent apart here, presumably by seismic upheaval. You can see the sky through the severed roof above, and the ground is thick with rubble. To the north is a gaping rift, at least 8 meters across and 30 meters deep. A metal ladder spans the rift. A wide doorway labeled Systems Monitors leads west. Floyd bounds into the room. Floyd, here now, he cries. We should compile all of Floyd's anecdotes into 2 best-selling volumes, The Parables of Floyd. Yes. I'm sure it'll be fine. I wonder if they did something like that at one time. Floyd got crazy popular. Systems monitors. Okay, this is a large room filled with tables full of strange equipment. The far wall is filled with a number of monitors. Of these, the ones labeled Communications, Library, Reactors, and Life Support are green. But the ones labeled Planetary Defense, Planetary Course Control, and Project Control indicate a malfunctioning condition. Planetary Course Control. Does that imply the planet can be steered? Or am I thinking of just a navigation system for people entering the planet's atmosphere?
I mean, the first way is how I'm reading it. Doesn't mean it's right, but you know.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything nothing new here. Look at equipment. Equipment here is so complicated you couldn't even begin to figure out how to operate it. Look at monitors. It's just the same message, just that part of it. I guess communications maybe wasn't green before.
Right. All right. So
every planet in the ship is a ship. Every planet is a ship in the cosmic void, but they usually have poor navigation systems. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know that told us anything.
I mean, assuming we have to get the course control
And project control and plant.
Project control.
Yeah. Is getting these things operational again. I don't know if we want to activate planetary defense. We don't want to shoot down our rescuers, but one never knows.
I mean, conversely, the plague that we have, you know, if they show up and they try to rescue us and we just like distribute the plague to the galaxy, that's not good.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
So we may need planetary defense for them to not rescue us until we're cured.
It is fair. I'm trying.
Sharing is caring.
Yes. Share with them the gift of obliteration. See, transportation supply needs to be lit up somehow. Reactor control has things. The other card that we have is a shuttle access card, and I have no idea where there is a shuttle. See, there's a door over here with a dial that we don't know what to set it to. Do we just go back around looking at things and just sort of see if anything?
Yeah, I mean, we do have Floyd with us now. We can try and ask him about like the dial and.
Oh. Well, we can't ask him about things per se, but we can try to do things. All right, I'm going to restore back to that junction since Floyd looks disappointed but understanding. That part of the game was more fun than this part. He admits. Okay. Just to recover the moves. Okay, do you want to check these places down here out again, or?
Sure.
Alright. Let me see. So, Met Corridor North. And if we go east of here is storage. There's stuff there, I just don't know what to do with the stuff. An oil can, a cardboard box containing a Fromit's board, a Betastor, K and B megafuses.
Right.
West of here is the physical plant. This is a huge dim room with exits in the northeast and southeast corners. The room is crisscrossed with catwalks and is filled with heavy equipment presumably intended to heat and ventilate this complex. Hardly any of the equipment is still operating. Planetary cores control. That's what I thought it was for. Okay. That could be it. Control of the planetary core versus the planetary course. Don't know. Anyway. I don't know if there's anything to interact with here. Follow catwalk. Examine. Floyd is here. Examine equipment. Nothing. For heating and ventilation. But it doesn't really give us anything.
No.
And the exits just dump us right back out where we were. Alright.
Yep.
I just keep wandering around.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go to the reactor control.
Yeah,
you want
sure.
Alright. Back in the mech corridor. Reactor control. This room contains many dials and gauges for controlling a massive planetary power reactor, which according to a diagram on the wall must be buried far below this very complex. The exit is to the west. To the east is a metal door, and next to it a button. A dark stairway winds downward. The controls are incredibly complicated, and you shouldn't even be thinking about touching them. Yes, the button goes to the reactor elevator. I mean, sorry, the metal door. And then there's a dark stairway winding downward.
Alright. Well, let's try going down again. Floyd's still following us, right?
Yeah, yeah. See if he has a light.
Yeah.
Right. Down. It is pitch black. You might be eaten by a grue. Floyd follows you. Reactor access stairs is where this it says we are. I'll go ahead and just add a room here just so that we have it on the map. And we did like a gray room fill, I think, on these.
Right.
Showing that we cannot see. And so that said,
I don't know if we asked Floyd for light or
we're just gonna try something silly. Turn on light. It's too dark to see. Floyd, turn on light. Too dark to see.
I mean, presumably not then.
Alright. What is a grue? Grues are vicious carnivorous beasts, first introduced to Earth by a visiting alien spaceship during the late 22nd century. Our theory was correct. Do you remember? Grues spread throughout the galaxy alongside man. Although now extinct on all civilized planets, they still exist in some backwater corners of the galaxy. Their favorite diet is Ensign 7th class, but their insatiable appetite is tempered by their fear of light. Remember we had those. Remember I had those misgivings after we finished Star-Crossed.
Yeah.
After we finished Star-Crossed. It is our fault.
What isn't?
Is this a backwater planet? Yes. They probably all are. Okay, so that told us very little. We need a source of light. Somehow.
Yeah.
We can't set anything on fire, I don't think. Maybe. I'll tell you what, I'm inclined to maybe even just start grabbing objects and dumping them all in that central corridor just so that we can look at them all and see how we can figure out how they might be used. Or used together.
Okay.
Because I can't think of anything else right now, but I mean, do you have any thoughts?
I mean, not currently. You know, my best thought right now is grab the oil can and light it on fire, and that's a light.
I mean, that might be good.
Not an explosive at all, but that's about it currently.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that part of the game was more fun than this part. Okay. All right. So we're here at the corridor junction, and there's stuff in storage east, and I think there's still stuff in the tool room. And that's where, like, most of the stuff is. So, you can head south and east to the storage east. A small room for storage. Exit is to the west. There's a small oil can and a small cardboard box on the floor beneath the shelves. Has a cracked 17 centimeters from its board, a good 90 ohm Bedistor, a K series megafuse, and a B series megafuse. Get can and box. Floyd cranes his neck to see what you were doing. West and north. Drop can and box. For now. I mean, I just dropped box. We may want to light the oil can somehow. Drop box. And we may want to drop the can anyway, just to be able to carry everything. Hang on. Okay. South, southwest. Okay, we're back in the tool room. Yeah, the magnet's not here. The magnet's up near the crevice, so we don't have to worry about that. Get all. Multi-purpose robot. You manage to lift Floyd a few inches off the ground, but he is too heavy and you drop him suddenly. Floyd gives a surprised squeal and moves a respectable distance away. We now have the ID card, the laser, and the pair of wide-nosed pliers.
Okay.
Northeast, north, north, north. Okay. Drop all. Okay. Including the access cards. Inventory management.
I believe what you meant to say was inventory management.
Inventory management. We start naming the saved games and using the weird, convoluted proto language, Old English or whatever. So let's see. We have a multi-purpose robot, a canteen, a shuttle access card, a glass flask, an upper elevator access card, an ID card, a laser containing an old battery, a pair of pliers, an oil can, a cardboard box with the from its board Bedistor and 2 megafuses in it, a large tin can with spam and eggs, labeled spam and eggs, a key, a padlock, a scrub brush, a brochure, a towel, and a survival kit.
Okay. I mean, we could make a torch. We have a scrub brush and a towel and oil. We do need a source of fire.
Yeah. So, like, the laser warms things up.
Yeah, mildly.
We could try... Yeah, maybe if it had a better battery.
Maybe.
If we get the... Maybe if we... Well, let's try something stupid. I'm going to take the laser and I'm going to shoot the oil can.
Okay.
Laser emits a narrow blue beam of light which strikes the oil can. The oil can grows a bit warm, but nothing else happens. Here's another thing that I'm just thinking.
Uh-huh.
I'm wondering if we fire the laser in the dark rooms, if it'll temporarily show us what's in there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We can go try
I don't know
that.
if it'll help, but yeah. I figure, we may as well give it a shot. Haha.
Yeah.
I guess no, they're equidistant. Which one do you want to hit first? The transportation supply or reactor access?
Reactor?
Okay. South, south, east. Okay. Shoot wall. Shoot floor. Nope, just laser emits a narrow blue beam of light which strikes the floor. The floor grows a bit warm, but nothing else happens.
Okay.
That apparently is not the answer. It seems like a good idea. So like I guess I'm going to try to make a torch of some kind, or I guess we can try taking the oil can up and seeing what oiling the that glove compartment does, if it does anything, but
Yeah. Well, we still supposedly
Still don't have
need
a
an
key.
orange key. Yeah.
And I don't think I've seen anything that would suggest clues for the combination lock. I don't think.
Yeah. I've not that I've clocked in any manner.
Ah. So, I guess the question is, do we want to? I guess we can try just seeing what happens when we use the oil can.
Yeah.
Kind of go from there. Hit oil can. Floyd's talking about Lazarus again. East and north. Oh yeah. Hang on, I'm going to save the moves. I know. Hit oil can and upper elevator access card. We need that. East, the elevator lobby. North, the upper elevator. Slide upper elevator access card. Throw slot. Push up button. Wait. Wait. Door slides open south. Power core. And I think we go up the stairs. Helipad. You are at the center of a wide, flat area atop the tower. A fence prevents you from approaching the perimeter, so your view is limited to cloud-filled sky. A large vehicle, severely weathered and topped with rotor blades, lies nearby. A spiral staircase leads down into the tower. Floyd follows you. Enter vehicle. Helicopter. This is a large vehicle with a lot of cargo space. A complex control panel is closed and locked. Everything is covered with a thick layer of dust. Through the windows of the vehicle, you can see a wide helipad, and beyond that, endless ocean far below. Several doors lead out to the helipad. Floyd follows you. Open panel. You don't even have the orange key. Wasn't there rust here? Look at panel. Use oil can on panel. Oil panel. The set of controls doesn't need oiling.
So it's not. Everything is covered with thick rust. Okay. But
A thick
really,
layer of rust. Yes.
Yeah. Everything is covered.
Ah.
It's
Oil
not
everything.
something-
Oil Floyd. Floyd, thanks you for your thoughtfulness. Okay. Do we think? Well, do we want to take a quick break and then maybe look at it again and then maybe decide if we want to cheat or not?
I mean, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if we've reached the point of cheating yet or not, but you know, I can see it on the horizon. Okay.
Yeah, we're kind of at a spot where like we've missed whatever clue it is that they think we should have noticed.
Yeah, probably. All right, I'm putting us back in the Carter Junction, and then we're going to take a quick break. We will be back shortly after we contemplate the infinite, and I refresh my drink. We will see you shortly.
Sounds good.
Greetings, we have returned. And, we are contemplating the infinite. I've been looking down this list, trying to figure out this list of items, trying to figure out if there's anything that we might try to use one on another. I feel like lighting the brochure on fire might be a thing. But that was one thought. Another thought is, I am wondering if maybe Floyd can open the combination lock door.
Okay.
I don't know if he can, but it's like he might know the combination. Was the only thing I was thinking.
Sure. I mean, if you want to try that first, and then
if that leads nowhere, we just go back to shooting things. Is that?
yeah. I mean, or cheating.
Or cheating. Cheating could always work. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to head then back west to the rec area. West. All right, here we go. We walked down the long, featureless hallway for a long time. We're going back through the dorm corridor, the mess corridor, the rec... You know, we should have brought the canteen. Doesn't matter. The rec corridor, and wide east-west hallway, and then the rec area. This is a recreational facility of some sort. Games and tapes are scattered about the room. Hallways head off to the east and south, and to the north is a door which is closed and locked. A dial on the door is currently set to 0. Floyd follows you. Floyd, open the door. Floyd whines, enough talking, let's play hide and seeker. Damn it. Examine dial. It's any number between 0 and 1,000.
That number is hider and seeker.
I know. So I'm wondering if there's like any important number that like an important four-digit number or something. I was examining the games and tapes, all the usual games. Chess, cribbage, Galactic Overlord, Double Finucci. Tapes.
What does...
Musical selections, best-selling romantic
cribbage?
novels. Biography of famous
Cribbage
double
has
finucci.
a winning amount of points.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long since I played cribbage.
It doesn't know cribbage, the word cribbage. Take game. It doesn't know the word game. What a concept. Hardly the time or place for reading recreational tapes.
Alright. Try putting in the combination 121.
Okay. The dial is now set to 121. Floyd asks if you want to play Hucka Bucka Beanstalk. Open door. The door is locked. You probably have to turn the dial to some number to open it.
Alright. So, not cribbage.
Floyd, look at dial. Floyd, enough talking. Ah. I was wondering, like, if there's... I don't think there's anything in the packaging that has this code. I don't think. This is like talking about the history of the Stellar Patrol and of the Empire. Basically, most of it. I was trying to think if it had something to do with some important year to the Second Galactic Union.
No, I'm like, we didn't get any dates on when the plague happened or any of that.
Yeah.
Not that I recall.
I don't think so. No, we don't have a history of it. It just says there's a plague.
Yeah. You know what? Info clues is fine. They're usually
Is it time?
unhelpful. They're unhelpful enough normally.
Yeah, that's true. Is it time to consult the Invisiclues? You sure you don't want to just start shooting things?
There isn't even enough things for us to jump off of and die.
That's fair. All right. Well, folks, we are getting ready once again. We made it to our third session, near the end of our third session, but now we are opening the Invisiclues. Let me go ahead and we shall activate them. Let me go over to the Invisiclues here. Okay.
I love that video game design used to be, something doesn't make sense, or some people can't figure it out. That's not a problem with our game design. That's what hint books are made for.
I know, right? I think I must have been using the hint book when I was when I played this the first time, because I think I got all the way through, but it was probably using a hint book. We have sample questions. We have aboard the Feinstein, the pod trip, the dormitory area, the admin mech area, the elevators and tower area, the helicopter trip. Apparently there's a helicopter trip. And other things that we haven't seen yet.
Well, we know we have the card for the shuttle trip. But yeah.
That's true. So what do we want first? I guess, do we want to just start from early and move to late? Or
Yeah, that's fine.
So, dormitory area. Will probably tell us about this freaking door. What is the significance of the balcony? Significance of the ruined castle, the wreck area. How do I get past the locked door with the dial? Significance of the 4 dorms, sanitary facilities. How do I open the padlock? How do I open the tin can? How do I open the door at the south end of the mess hall? What is the ladder for? How can I get food from the dispenser in the kitchen? We've done a lot of these.
Yeah. The wreck area and the and the padlock, or the combination lock.
So, unless we want to see significance of things. Do you want to see significance of something, or do we want to just look at this locked door thing?
Yeah, we can just look at the locked door.
All right. 4 hints left. Here we go. It's a combination lock. I feel much more enlightened now. Shall we continue?
I mean, they really do hit you with the, oh, you had an American education system bringing you up. Cool. Let's start here.
Yeah. We know it's a combination lock. You can try setting it to every number from 1 to 1,000. That would take a while. You can find the combination in the lab area. Okay, hang on. That tells us something. Lab. I don't think we've actually been into a lab. We've been to reactor control. That's the closest thing to a lab we've been to. I mean, machine shop, robot shop. I think that's... Okay, so the combination is somewhere we haven't been yet. I think.
Okay. So it could be like the lower elevator.
It could be, like, where the, yeah. It could be where the access stairs go. Or the lower elevator, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, it's I'm guessing that's the because unless is there a lab I'm missing that you think they're talking about?
I don't. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. So, it's just a question of okay. So we're not supposed to be there yet, I guess.
Okay. All right.
Anything else into the dormitory area we want to look at?
I mean, with that, I guess if we go back and do the significance of those areas, maybe.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe that will give us some hints on like finding the lab area.
Balcony. The plaque is the only thing of interest there.
Okay.
I can't even remember what the plaque said.
Yeah.
Ruined castle. Not much.
Cool.
Significance of the rec area. There's some interesting tapes and games there. Have you noticed the locked door leading north? Yes. The 4 dorms. They are all identical. They make good places to sleep. Aside from, picking up the plague. Sanitary facilities. You won't need to use them. The game isn't that realistic. They are of no importance. Okay. I think that, unless you want to go back and look at the plaque again just in case. I can't remember what's on there.
Yeah, no, I think we look somewhere else for now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You want to keep going?
Sure.
All right. Yeah. Unless you've got an idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I have gotten an idea. I hate to say, but it might not be. It might be nothing.
All right. Well, I mean, we can look for a more concrete idea and then try both.
Okay. So, is there any significance to the physical plant? Any significance to the crack in the Floridor core? Floridor core. Good God. Yay, spoonerisms. In the corridor floor, is there any significance to the deactivated robot in the robot shop? How do I operate the... None. How do I operate the reactor elevator? How do I fix the reactors? How do I cross the rift? How can I see in the darkened areas? That's a biggie. What is the chemical dispenser for? What do I do with the acid and base? That's another good question. How do I reassemble the disassembled robots? Should we? Significance of the plan room and the systems monitors. Is there a way to take the... No idea what the hose is about. What do you think?
I mean, we can work our way down the list, I guess.
Okay. Physical plant. No, every large complex of buildings needs one. Okay. No significance to the physical plant. Crack in the corridor floor. Yes. Yes, we know there's a key in there.
Yeah.
Is there any significance to the deactivated robot in the robot shop? Yes, indeed. Turn it on. Which we did. How do I operate the reactor elevator? We haven't been able to.
We haven't done the reactor, so yeah, go ahead.
We don't have the right card. The slot in the elevator is important.
Right.
We need the card. I think that's what it's going to say. But you'll need the reactor elevator access pass.
Yeah.
So, I feel we shouldn't look at this further because
that's fine.
There might be a thing there. How do I fix the reactors? I don't know if we should look at that one yet or not.
Yeah, that's fine. We can skip that.
How do I cross the rift? We know that one. How can I see in the darkened areas? That one looks useful. You'll need a light source. Thank you. Thank you so much. I almost want to try to shoot a few things to see if they glow.
Really? Because I was going to say I almost want to go back in time 45 years and slap a couple bitches. It's just... if any of them are still alive right now, I'd feel a little bad hitting an 80-plus-year-old.
I mean, some of them are still alive. I think...
Right, I know.
Dude, I think Steve Maretsky is still alive. I'm pretty sure I saw an interview with him not long ago.
Okay. Next.
Chemical dispenser. We kind of know, but maybe. You tried pushing any of the buttons on it. The flask can hold the chemical fluid, we know this. The first 7 buttons are obviously coolants and catalysts. The 2 white buttons produce an acid and a base. You'll need the coolants and catalysts for the comm room problem, we know this.
Alright.
What do I do with the acid and base?
Sure.
3 hints left. Batteries are made out of acids and bases. What could we possibly need to power? The laser? Do we actually need to make a battery?
What things do we have to make a battery out of?
I don't think we've got... We've got some stuff.
I mean, yeah, like a container, an acid and base. Like, yeah, I agree. Batteries are made out of acids and bases, but
should we
all
keep
right,
going?
You know what? One more hint.
Have you run into any dangerous creatures who might be able to use the acid or base as a weapon? Oh, you know what? I think they're trying to... I don't think it's going to be significant.
Oh, okay.
Now, they've given us 2 different things here. You know this pattern.
Yeah.
Actually, these 2 chemicals are totally useless. That's what I thought, you sons of bitches! How do I reassemble the disassembled robots? I mean, I don't know if we can. Repair robot might be of help. Don't go on until you've repaired Achilles. I don't think he's in this game. I don't think there is such a thing.
Yeah, I feel like there would be more hints if he was actually...
Yeah. There's no way to reassemble those robots. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the significance of the plan room and the systems monitors? Maybe that'll help.
Sure. Yeah.
There's nothing for you to do in these rooms, but you might pick up some useful information there. Is there a way to take the hose? I don't know where the hose is. What hose? That's why I don't know what the hose is. The only one we haven't looked at, I mean, we didn't look at Cross the Rift, but I mean, that's... You know, we know jumping is a bad idea. You'll need an item you may not have seen yet. It's behind the padlock door. Extend the ladder and put it across the rift. How do I fix the reactors? Have you opened the repair panel? I don't know if there's actually...
I think we need the key to get down to reactors first.
Yeah, we have to actually manage it somehow.
All right. I think this tree is...
this tree is dead. Elevators and tower area?
Sure.
How do I open the doors in the elevator lobby?
We know how to do that.
Press a button, and the door opens.
We know how to operate them.
By pushing the red and blue buttons, then wait a little while. How do I operate the upper and lower elevators? We know that already. But there are 8 hints.
Yeah, to tell you to slide the card through the slot, which, you know, to be fair, took us long enough to figure out on our own.
When you find them, slide them through the slot, push up button or push down button. The upper elevator access card is located beyond the rift. Ah! See? Do we want a hint about where the other one is?
Yeah.
It's in the desk in the small office. Yes, we've got that. Floyd has the lower elevator access card.
What?
I'm trying to process that.
How? What thing would have prompted us to know he had that access card?
I don't know.
Do we have to search Floyd?
Maybe if we give him something, well, no, we've tried giving him things before.
Yeah.
And he didn't give us anything in return. I don't think. Unless I just wasn't reading that.
Floyd didn't give a flying F.
Should we look at this next hint to see what to do with Floyd? Or should we try things?
That's up to you. If you want to try a couple things, we can try them. Otherwise,
let me. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out real quick before I lose my mind. Oh wait, too late.
Can't lose what you didn't have.
Whose mind am I using right now? Yeah. Search Floyd. Floyd giggles and pushes you away. You're taking Floyd. He clutches at his side panels, laughing hysterically. Oil drops stream from his eyes.
Ask. We can't. They don't know about.
Look at panel. Can't see any panel here. Side panels.
Right,
Open Floyd.
Yeah.
Get brochure. And he goes exploring. God damn it. Get brochure. Give brochure to Floyd. Neat, exclaims Floyd. He thanks you profusely. Examine Floyd.
Floyd's inventory? Floyd.
It just says the robot is holding a brochure. Get laser. Shoot brochure. The laser emits a narrow blue beam of light which strikes the brochure. The brochure bursts into flame, blinding you momentarily, and is quickly consumed.
Interesting.
That's why I was wondering if we could have used it to start a fire, you see.
Yeah.
But, actually, I've got something slightly crazy here. Get laser. Get brochure. Put brochure in flask. There's no room. Shoot towel. And the towel bursts into flame and is quickly consumed. I don't know if it's worth doing this. Continuing.
Right.
I'm sorry.
No.
We weren't thinking. I'm sorry. The topic has moved away.
Look. The important part is we do have a way to start a fire.
That is true.
Great. Congratulations to us. We have reached the level of cavemen.
Yep. Yeah.
What if we... Alright, what if we restore, go to the elevator, the south elevator, get in,
Yes.
and just tell Floyd...
That's a good idea.
to hit the button.
Okay.
Or Floyd use the elevator.
Yeah. Let's give that a try. Okay, we're in the elevator lobby. I'm gonna head south. Push down. Everything. Push down button. Floyd. Use slot. Floyd. Push down button. Oh. Needed to put a comma there. Enough talking, let's play hide and seeker. Floyd, help. Play with Floyd. Floyd, push down button.
Floyd, use card slot?
Doesn't know the word use.
Alright, well...
Huh. I don't know. Floyd, give me card. I don't see any card here.
Alright, back to Invis Clues. They're lying
yeah.
about Floyd.
Yeah, they might be. Okay, let me turn those back on up here. Okay. Let me see. Floyd has the lower elevator access card, it says. You may produce it when you use another access card in his presence. He hasn't, though, and we have. Wait a minute, though. He did say that was a nice...
What if we use the upper elevator access card and we get the error while we're in the southern?
Oh! Yeah. Okay. I can give that a try. Hang on. Let me see.
Do the thing that's obviously wrong so you get some help.
Oh, I know. I need to restore the game so we can pick that up, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, get upper elevator. He liked the upper elevator access card. Apparently, when we said hi to him before. Okay. East and south. Slide upper elevator access card through Rongo slot. Sign flashes. Incorrect authorization card access denied. Show upper elevator access card to Floyd. Floyd scratches his head. Aren't those things usually blue?
What does that mean?
No. You sound rather negative. I'm wondering if, I'm wondering if you have to use the kitchen access card in his presence or something.
Alright, I say just do the last hint, because, like, there's not, like...
I'm gonna try this one thing real quick.
Okay.
Just gonna try this one thing real quick.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
West. Okay, 2 wests and a south.
Yeah.
Get card. Wait. Slide.
Kitchen access
Kitchen
card.
Access card. Sorry, my brain is shutting down.
Yeah,
Through the slot.
that's why this is a team effort.
Yeah. Floyd tells you about the time he helped someone sharpen a pencil. Show card to Floyd. Give me blue card. I don't see any blue card here. Alright, I'm looking at the last hint.
Yeah.
I can't take it any longer. It's so much pain. So much pain. Okay. Alternately, you can search him when he's turned off. You're experiencing the kind of pain that I'm experiencing right now? I feel as though you might be. Are you okay?
What? Let's just go and restore, and see if we can just turn him off without losing
our sanity,
and all the stuff that we moved.
Yeah, that's fair. Hi, Crit Twitch. Hi. We're losing our minds now because we found a point in the game that's very obtuse.
That it's a part that's not frustrating at all.
No, not at all. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm restoring the game. Back here. Turn Floyd off. Floyd, shocked by this betrayal from his newfound friend, whimpers and keels over. Search Floyd. In one of the robot's compartments, you find and take a magnetic striped card embossed lower elevator access card.
You know what? This was the best idea we have ever had. Leave Floyd here. Let's go. I hate so many things.
I too am full of hate. I too am full of hate. But I also feel as though as penance I do need to turn him back on.
Why would you do that to us?
It wasn't Floyd's fault.
Love that. I mean, we tried asking him about this many times.
This was Steve Moretsky's fault. Floyd jumps to his feet, hopping mad. Why you turn Floyd off? He asks accusingly. Apologize. Play with Floyd.
He doesn't deserve our apology.
He doesn't. That's true. All right, he doesn't seem too upset.
Let's at least see what's down the elevator shaft.
Floyd will be an example to every other Floyd we meet.
Hopefully it's a lab.
Yeah.
We can get that. The
Wouldn't
combination
that be nice?
that we need.
Okay. I'm wondering if there's a nicer way to do that, but maybe not. Yeah.
I mean, we could have searched him before we turned him on.
Yeah, we could have done that. That would have made sense, but at the same time, who thinks to do that, right? Here's a robot. Search the... Oh, God. We haven't used the verb search anywhere else in this freaking thing.
When we search him when he's turned on, he just complains about being tickled. Like,
yeah.
None of that gives us a clue that we can't, like, search him if he's turned on.
Yeah. There's this whole thing about this idea that, well, why don't you search everything when you go into a room? You could search everything, and there's only like one thing in the game to search. In reality.
Yeah.
But they don't tell you which one thing it is of the multitude of things. Anyway. Apparently he's okay with following us. Oh, we're back in the elevator lobby now. I didn't save after we got the card, but that's okay. Slide card through slot.
No.
Elevator enabled.
Press the down button.
Okay. Push down button. After a moment, you feel a sensation of vertical movement. Wait. Floyd cranes his neck to see what you're doing. Wait. Time passes. Wait. The elevator door slides open. Takes longer to go down than to go up. Right. It could have gone worse. Yes, I agree. It definitely could have. Much, much worse.
I'm just gonna stew.
It'll be okay. Waiting area. This is a concrete platform, sparsely furnished with benches. The platform continues to the east, and to the south is a metal door. I should probably actually start writing this down, because we have a new location. So let's see. Lower elevator.
Goes to the waiting area.
All right, I'll put that down here, because it's going back north again. Waiting area. Platform, benches. And the metal door to the south is where we just came from. So, let's see. Platform continues to the east. Alright.
Alright. Sure, let's go east.
Floyd could have summoned Lazarus. That could have gone worse. Yes, yes, I agree. Alright. Calamonte platform. This is a wide, flat strip of concrete which continues westward. A large transport of some sort lies to the south, its open door beckoning you to enter. A faded sign on the wall reads, Shuttle Platform Calamonte Station. Ah!
Now we have to go all the way back
Yeah. Yeah.
and bring the transit card with us.
Yes. I have no idea what we'll need. That's the thing. There are a lot of objects that we could bring with us, but I don't know which ones we'll need. And we can't carry all of them.
If only we had some sort of mechanized assistant that had a storage area of some sort in which we could bring everything with.
Yes, yes, if only. I wonder, would such a thing be possible? Yes, Cryptlich, just so you know, yes, Lazarus was another robot that Floyd was a friend of Floyd's, apparently.
A medical robot.
Medical robot, yes. That's what that was about. Floyd, we don't know anything about Lazarus at this point, just besides him saying that. If you reload, ask Floyd about the blue card, he might have been hinting. The problem is we can't. It doesn't understand the word "about." We can't ask about like we can in the investigative games.
Yeah. But we did do that, and he doesn't know.
Yeah.
What we're talking about.
Yeah, we kind of did something where we tried phrasing it like "talk about blue card" or something, or "give me blue card," and he didn't know. Anyway, shuttle. Okay. Thing to the south. Okay. There is a second island that this may head to? We will see.
Do you want to go in just to see if there's anything in the...
Oh, yeah,
shuttle?
sure. We could do that. Shuttle car Alfie. This is the cabin of a large transport with seating for around 20 people plus space for freight. There are open doors at the eastern and western ends of the cabin, and a doorway leads out to a wide platform to the north.
Oh, so it's like a little train, so we can...
Yeah.
So we might be able to go east and west.
Open doors at the eastern and western ends of the cabin. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could explore this shuttle car. You sort of see what it is that we're looking at. West. Alfie Control West. This is a small control cabin. A control panel contains a slot, a lever, and a display. The lever can be set at a central position, or it could be pushed up to a position labeled plus, or pulled down to a position labeled minus. It is currently at the center setting. The display, a digital readout, currently reads 0. Through the cabin window, you see a featureless concrete wall. I gotcha. Yeah, there's probably another one at the other end.
Slide the transport card, and we can go.
Is there a
that way.
slot here?
Yes. A slot, a lever,
A slot,
and
a lever, and a display. Yes, there it is. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Alfie Control West. And I think I know... Yeah. I think I have an idea. The display might... The number might be relevant to, like, speed, possibly.
Right. It may have cues for us, like, coming to a station and, like, stopping at the right point. And then there may be some time where we have to stop somewhere on the track in between stations to find things.
Yeah. And Alfie Control East is exactly the same.
Okay. So this one shuttle should be able to take us to 2 different locations.
Yeah, I think so. It's just you get in the east end when you're heading east and the west end when you're heading west. Through the cabin window, you see parallel rails running along the floor of a long tunnel, vanishing in the distance. All right. Alfie Control East.
Oh. Or it could be that this is the end of the line, which is why we have the end of the line where we were looking at a brick wall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is the west end.
Yeah.
And
so we can really only go one direction.
Yeah. Okay. But now having explored this and mapped it, we can go back and do some things. First off, we will turn Floyd off. Let me actually try something. Floyd, shut down. Floyd, turn off. Okay, never mind. Turn Floyd off. I was trying to be nice. What? Oh, we already had it. Okay, never mind.
I mean, we could steal his crown.
I was just being unnecessarily cruel. Oh, inventory management. That's right. I was in the wrong place. There we go. Okay, here we go. Turn Floyd off. Floyd will remember this. He always does.
No, we won't. We have a magnet.
That's true. Oh no! Cruelty! Such terrible cruelty!
He can't have emotions if he's all zeros. I'm just saying.
Terrible. You're a terrible, mean person. What other items do we want to bring with us here?
Now I want an electromagnet. I mean, I think we should risk it with just the cards that we need.
Okay.
Maybe the laser. I don't know. Just the cards.
Yeah, we don't really know. Yeah.
Yeah, if we have to restore again, like, what else is new?
Yeah. 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 Well, okay. Get shuttle access card. Get access card. Shuttle. Strange. Okay. Turn Floyd on. Why turn Floyd off? Yes. Floyd, follow me. Okay. Elevator lobby. Lower elevator. Slide. Lower elevator access card. Through slot. Elevator enabled. Press down button. I am kind of remembering, I think I do remember in the playthrough that I did, or when I played through it a long time ago, I think in my playthrough Floyd did volunteer the card he had.
I mean, that's not how you and I play games, though.
This is true. I think I activated him and just walked all over the place with him and used the cards, and I had no idea what I was doing. And eventually he gave me the card that he had.
Alright.
I feel chat is Floyd or Floyd is streamer, not sure which. What? I am confusion. I don't know what's happening anymore. Anyway, we're waiting for the elevator to descend. Floyd absentmindedly... I don't have a lot of time left. Floyd absentmindedly recites first 100 digits of pi. Floyd frets about his batteries failing. I'm also worried we're going to starve over there or fall asleep. The elevator door slides open. North to the waiting area, east to the platform, south to the shuttle car, and east to shuttle Alpha Control East. I'm going to save the game. And 4123, and we're going to do it. Are we going to try something dangerous now? Yes. Slide shuttle access.
Card through slot.
Card through slot. Yeah, there's a syntax issue here. Slide shuttle card through slot. A recording of a deep male voice says, "Shuttle controls activated." Shuttle controls activated. Okay.
Move lever
Push
two.
lever. Yeah, I guess we can push it or pull it.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming when we push it, it accelerates.
Okay.
Let's see. The lever is now in the upper position. The control cabin door slides shut, and the shuttle car begins to move forward. The display changes to 5. Wait. The shuttle car continues to move. The display blinks and now reads 10.
Okay.
I have no idea when we're going to need to start slowing down.
Right?
Should we just wait it out and see what happens?
I mean, definitely.
Through the cabin window, you see parallel rails running along the floor of a long tunnel, vanishing in the distance. The shuttle car continues to move. The display blinks and now reads 15. You pass a sign which says limit 45.
All right.
Now reads 20.
Okay.
25.
Yeah. That's good. We'll wait till we get to 45.
30. 35. 40. 45.
Now.
What now?
Do we put it in neutral? Or
do we defy the laws of nature?
yeah. Oh boy, are we gonna try something dangerous now? We sure are.
Oh wait, it's now 50. I saved the game and that took up the slot. Oh well. The shuttle car continues to move. The display blinks and now reads 50. 55. 60.
Yeah.
Lazarus, a medical robot he reminisces about. 65. The tunnel levels out and begins to slope upward. A sign flashes by which reads, halfway mark, begin deceleration. Should we?
No, you know we're not going to the first time. You know we
Of course
can't
not.
bring ourselves to do it.
70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. We hit 100. 105. You pass the sign surrounded by blinking red lights, which says 15. Oh, we're almost there. Sign surrounded by blinking red lights says 10. Here we go. We pass the sign surrounded by blinking red lights, which says 5.
That has a 15 on it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. We're up to 115. 120. A shuttle car is approaching a brightly lit area. As you near it, you make out the concrete platforms of a shuttle station. The shuttle car hurtles past the platforms and rams into the wall at the far end of the station. The shuttle car is destroyed, but you're in no condition to care. You have died. Yes, we went the distance. Yeah, your score would be 38 out of 80 points. It is day 2 of your adventure. Current galactic standard time adjusted to your local day cycle is 4585. The score gives you the rank of lieutenant. Now, well, according to the Treaty of Gishin 4, signed 8747 GY, all adventure game players must be given another chance after dying in the interest of interstellar peace. Would you like to restart the game from the beginning, restore a save game position, or end this session of the game?
All right, so let's give you the option. You had an out today that you needed.
I did.
I believe it is that time.
We could. This would be a heck of a place to end it.
You know. Pretty great. Blaze of Glory ending.
Yes, just Blaze of Glory ending, and then when we come, we can do that, and then when we come back, we'll actually, we'll try to,
We'll have a whole new area to
yeah.
look at.
Let me actually tell you it, because I'm gonna forget. let me actually
Okay.
go ahead and restore and pull it back to 45.
Oh yeah, you want to actually like arrive at the station?
Because I'm gonna forget otherwise. Let's arrive at the station. Pull lever. Lever is now in the central position. Car continues to move. Display reads 50. Pull lever. Display blinks and is now at 45. Floyd produces a crayon from one of his compartments and scrawls his name on the wall. Push lever. Okay. It's now in the central position and its display is reading 45. Sign flashes and says halfway mark, begin deceleration. Okay, pull lever. Blinks now reads 40. 35. 30. 25. 20. 15.
Yeah, we haven't reached the 15 sign.
Yeah, I know. 10. I'm gonna push the lever back. Okay, now we're at 15. Wait. 10. We're now at 10. Now pull lever. 5. Blinking light now says 5.
Yep.
Wait, time passes.
Pull lever. Oh.
Oh no, we're decelerating. Now if we control east. You can see parallel rails ending in a brightly lit station ahead. The shuttle car comes to a stop and the lever pops back to the central position.
Oh, maybe we only have to be going 15 or less for it to auto
The door is
stop.
closed. Okay. Floyd sings an ancient ballad doubly out of key. Yeah, we didn't quite make it. Hang on. Push lever. Shuttle car continues to move. Display blinks now reads 5. The shuttle car is approaching a brightly lit area. As you near it, you make out the concrete platforms of a shuttle station. Pull lever. Lever's now in the central position. The shuttle car rumbles through the station and smashes into the wall at the far end. You're thrown forward into the control panel. Both you and the shuttle car produce unhealthy crunching sounds as the cabin doors creak slowly open. Floyd recalls the time he bruised his knee. We were trying. We didn't manage to decelerate it exactly the diagnose. Bit sick and feverish. Well rested, well fed.
Was it not? It didn't say it was damaged beyond repair. We just hit the end.
Yeah.
It doesn't say it doesn't work for us to go the other way. Like
Yeah.
so, yeah. I say we made it.
I think, yeah, good enough.
What is this, government work? We're done and done.
That's right.
I believe it's time for my union break.
Yes, it is. How did Floyd bruise his knee? Isn't he metal? Yeah, that's fair. Let me just make sure we can still exist. Shuttle car Alfie. Okay, yes, we can. Okay.
All
right, I'm gonna-
knee work is honest work on stable days.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm going to go ahead and save once again. And that'll be it. And then we'll start next time with this new area. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. This is the any landing you can walk away from is a good landing moment. Yes, I fear it is. Something like that. Okay. All right. Thank you all very much for watching. We very much appreciate it.
Agreed.
What was it? What was it? There's a thing malfunctioning. That's weird. Okay, let me try that again. There we go. The music isn't working. There it is. Okay. All right. We're still alive. Yay!
I'm proud of us.
Yes, yes.
And despite maybe not the quickest of starts, we have made progress.
This is true. This is true. Progress has been made, and we only had to look once to see the terrifying thing that the terrifyingly the terrifying bit of game design that required us to search the robot without realizing we needed to.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. I'm still mad about that.
I don't know why. We always, it's always what happens. Always.
Yes. Yeah. That is fair. Oh yes. Hi, Schmelzer. Unfortunately, we're about to dive off here, but Unstable Deus is waiting for the plague to begin talking to us, so we definitely have something to look forward to. So yeah. No, I think we're going places one way or another. We're going places. What places? I'm not entirely sure. But thank you all very much for watching. Yeah. Did you have anything you wanted to let folks know before we dive off?
No. Despite the little setback from last week and the week before, I am still planning on a return to streaming and Blood on the Clock Tower, at the very least monthly, if not more streaming on top of that shortly, by the new year.
Excellent. I have some stuff going on. Some of which is actually already going off in chat, but I'll go ahead and make the necessary noises here. So right now, tonight in about a couple of hours or so, I'm going to be over on High Shelf Collective and playing in our weekly game of His Majesty the Worm. Let me see. Let me see if I put this in right. Yes, there it is. I created a command and I can put stuff like that in. So the link to that site to that channel is in chat. So I will be there tonight, playing a terrified dwarf as our torchlight is dwindling, and so we'll see how things go. Yeah, I don't know if we have everything we need to build a fire. That'll be exciting to find out. Darkness. It's a terrible thing in this game.
No lukewarm lasers in that game? Fine.
No. But there are grooves, strangely enough. They put grooves in the game. Yes, we have a question. Where does Lucci stream? It's at Lucidono, is it not?
It is. So, twitch.tv/Lucidono, LUCCIDONO. And also, there's a good possibility I will be putting new videos up on the YouTubes as well. So youtube.com/Lucidono. You can find me everywhere.
Excellent. Good. Yeah. So let's see. What else do I have happening? So I have that happening. The thing tonight, and then so on Thursday nights. Also, I am. There are signups currently open for a number of one-shots going on over on Live from the Apocalypse as part of a charity drive that's happening at the end of the year, and I'm running one of the games. I'm running a game of Inspectors. There is I put a link to their sign-up form in there for anyone who's interested in that. That's a charity marathon going on from December 12th through 23rd. And so you can find out more information about that at that link. Should there be any interest in signing up for the game I'm running or any of the other games that are being run there. So I urge folks to check that out. That is everything that's going on right now. So when we hit the end card, we'll probably go say hi to someone. Feel free to hang on if you are so inclined and say hi to them with us. In the meantime, folks, please remember that you are valid. You are unique. And that's wonderful. Because variety is very important. That's how the species continues. So please take care of yourselves, and we will see you all of a sudden.